Hey guys, good morning. It's Nadine, and I had seen, I saw a video yesterday. It was on Mel's channel, and I will put Mel's link for her channel in the description box below. Anyway, she was explaining her tripod to a girl named Jessica, and Mel had mentioned that in doing process videos, she ends up having to reach around her tripod in order to do her process video, which can kind of be a little cumbersome. So I had shared a comment on there saying that I have a suggestion for her that is what I have started using to do my process videos, which I have tons of process videos that I've recorded, but I have to edit and upload them. So anyhow, let me share with you all what I actually have. So on the right is my actual tripod, and it's actually a professional camera tripod that I got from Wolf Camera. And the Wolf Camera by my house is going out of business, so I don't know if that's something nationwide or it's just the one by my house. In any case, I got this a while back, but if you guys have a Wolf Camera, check to see if they're going out of business, because then they will be selling these tripods for really inexpensive. This one was not bad at all. I think it was maybe like $70, $69.99 perhaps. And it's a very hardcore, like very sturdy and solid tripod, and it's fully adjustable, and I will give you guys a whole rundown on that in a second. Now next to this, this little thing right here, well, it's not really little, it's actually a long arm, and it's called a camera arm. And let me share with you all a story about this, because you guys know I love to tell stories. So I had gone to LA to shoot a pilot for television, for network, and whenever you shoot a pilot or whenever you shoot anything for television, there's always a lot of downtime. And so in between, I was watching the camera guys set up and do little things or whatnot. And so I had seen this arm. One of the camera guys had this arm, and I was so fascinated by it. So I started to ask him all about, what is that? What does it do? You know, how do you adjust it? Yada, yada, yada. I swear to God, this camera guy was like a young kid. Well, he's younger than me, so I consider him a young kid. But I think he was getting irritated with me because I kept asking him so many damn questions. But I actually had him describe to me how to put it on there, how to adjust all the things, so that way when I got home and I bought my own, I could know without having to finagle it. So anyway, I swear to God, I must have like bothered him for like a good 30 minutes. And then I would continue to come back and ask him other questions. And he must have been thinking like, what the hell is this chick doing? Like, what does she want this camera arm for? When all the while I was thinking about my stinking craft room and like making videos for myself for YouTube. Anyhow, so that's a camera arm, okay? And in a second, you're going to see Stitch. Good morning, Stitchy. Anyhow, this is a camera arm, and this is what goes on top of the tripod. So let me kind of give you the breakdown on how this works, okay? So, Stitch, move. Watch out, baby. Okay, so this is the arm. This part right here, there is a little screw thingy, and what it does is it adjusts. Left is loose, right is tight. You know, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Anyhow, if you loosen it, it allows this to come off of the camera arm, or to adjust your camera arm to however far you need it to go, okay? And I will show you what I mean by that once I hook it up to my tripod. Once you get it to the position you want it to be, make sure you tighten it, and tighten it good, because this camera arm is very, 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 very heavy, okay? So now, then they have this part right here. This also adjusts as well, okay? And this thing right here also adjusts. And this part right here, this is the actual part that you're going to attach your camera to. So you see these threads here? These threads coincide to a little, this would be the female side, and there's a male side underneath everyone's digital cameras that will allow it to attach securely. And it also has a rubber foot on it to, you know, make it so that it has some padding. Anyhow, this is the camera arm, and I will put the link for where I purchased this camera arm in the description box below. And I want to say it was pretty pricey, I will say that. And I didn't have it at any camera store. Like, it wasn't at Wolf Cameras. I couldn't find it at Best Buy. So yeah, that's, you know, you have to buy it online, and I think I shipped from New York, and I can't recall offhand how much it was. I want to say maybe like maybe $200 or so, I think. I can't recall. Maybe a little bit under 200, but I know it wasn't cheap. Okay. Oh my goodness, Stitchy, can you please move? Okay, so this is the camera arm. This is the camera arm. Okay, now this is my tripod. This tripod is laying down because I want to show you guys some things. Okay, and the type of tripod that I'm using is called a Quanta Ray, and let's see here, and it's a QSX6601TM, and like I said, this was $70, but because if you can find it, you know, if you can find this at a Wolf Cameras, I'm pretty sure that they are selling it for cheaper. Now you see these little levers here, or these little tab thingies. If you lift it up, it allows you to adjust your tripod. So if you just do the first one, it does it, and then it'll stand at a certain height, and if you do the second one, it makes it even taller. Okay, so you can pretty much adjust it to what you like. And the great thing about this one is, so you would adjust all 3 legs, and the great thing about this one, it has so many areas where you can adjust it. So this is one area to adjust it. This also becomes a monopod, which is if you just want to hold this one thing up and not have all of the legs. The one thing great about this is if you are adjusting it with these things down here, these little things right here, see that? Stitch's nose is in here, my baby. It has a level to tell you whether or not all of your legs are the same height, so that way you're not lopsided. Okay, and then this is the top where your oh my gosh, it's wet from Stitch's nose, sorry. This is the top where the camera arm thing is going to sit. Now let me show you really quickly what I mean by that. So I'm going to loosen the camera arm off of this little thing right here, and then we are going to attach it. So you see the male part of this? This is going to screw into the female part. It didn't sound so good, did it? Anyhow, you just kind of roll it around, and then it becomes attached. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put the camera arm pole in here, and then you're gonna tighten it. And I will be back to actually show you what the setup looks like. So I will be right back. 1 second. Okay guys, so this is what my camera setup looks like. So this is my tripod right here. I'm actually on the opposite side of my craft room. I usually work on that side. Well, I work on that side for some of my stuff, and this side is my part of my Project Life section. Which most of my filming is about Project Life anyway. So anyhow, this is my camera setup. This is the camera arm, and I have it adjusted just the way I like it. And then this is my camera. I actually use a Sony HD, I think it's called, let me see what it's called, Sony HD HDR UX5. And so what I do is I just adjust this, turn it on, and I can film. Okay, so I'm gonna show you exactly what it would look like. So now right now it's sitting behind my other, you know, my desk area, which is not ideal, but I'm gonna show you in a second what it can do. Okay, alrighty guys, so this is my tripod. I have it extended, both sections of the leg extended. Then I have my camera arm excuse me, on top of the tripod, attached to the top of the tripod, which is right here. See that? And pardon the mess back there, because you know, life happens in my craft room. And this is the arm, and so I have everything adjusted just the way I like it. Okay, now let me show you the beauty of this whole thing. So when I am doing my process videos, and again, like I said, I have tons of process videos that I have to edit and get this up on YouTube. What I have is my Sony HDR camera, and I can you know, move my viewfinder around to see what I'm actually videotaping. I actually have also a remote control that actually allows me to stop and pause or continue to record or whatever. And then so my camera is actually, see that? It's pointed to my workspace below. which allows me to then videotape without having a tripod right in front of me, so I'm not reaching around. Nothing is impeding my work area or my workspace. And I can videotape really good, and I am really right up to my desk. So the thing is, depending on where you position your tripod, your camera will be right over your desk, and sometimes it might be right in your face like mine is, but that's not a big deal because I know, given the range of where I am, where I want to position my camera and where it is, so that way it's not getting in my face, but it still allows me to videotape without anything impeding my workspace. All right, so I am so glad that I found this by chance when I went to LA, and I'm so happy that the guy took the time, even though he's probably wondering what the heck was I doing, to explain stuff to me. And I thought it would be great if I explained stuff to you all, because I know a lot of people have different ways that they do their camera setup, but it seems to be that people are very hush-hush about their secrets or how they do stuff, and I don't understand why that is, but that's okay. Like I told you guys before, when I first started videos, I am all about sharing, and so I am sharing what I'm using, and I hope that this helps somebody else. I'm sure it will, especially my crafty mamas. Because I'm telling you, this is a stinking lifesaver, and even if it's expensive, it's an investment. It so is worth it. Well, I think anyway. So I hope you guys can use this video. I hope this helps somebody. I appreciate you all watching, and I will be back definitely once I edit and have time to edit all my stinking process videos. Process videos take a long time to videotape and then edit it. But I appreciate you guys watching. Take care. I will talk to you later. Oh, and you know what? Let me know if you guys have any questions. I am always open to answer questions or whatever. I try to get back to you within a day. If you have any questions or any kind of comments, let me know. All right, take care. Talk to you later. Bye.